Hey guys, I'm Bennett from Courage Woodworks, and today I'm going to show you how to make these incredible cutting boards with walnut and maple. So, let's go! Okay, so my plan for these cutting boards is to use this 1-inch maple and walnut, and basically I'm gonna make it I will make it 9 inches by 14 inches, and I'm gonna have a stripe of walnut down one of the sides. So I just need to measure and cut this up, and then so let's just get started. Okay, so over at my miter saw, I'm going to cut some pieces off of this that are 14 inches, and then I'm going to do the same thing with my maple, and then I will rip it to the right width, whatever. Okay, so now the maple and the walnut are cut, and I ended up using my table saw for this one because my miter saw isn't one of those pool ones, so it really can't go past barely anything. So now it's just time to rip these to 3 inches and these to 6 inches. So let's go. Okay, so now that all the pieces are ready to be glued, I'm going to run them through a new jointer I just got and get all the edges squared so they'll be ready for the glue up. Okay, so now that all the edges are jointed up, it's just time to glue it, and then I'll see y'all tomorrow. And let me tell you, that's the first time I've ever used the joiner, and that thing works awesome. It is making these cutting boards fit together perfectly. On the cutting board I made like a couple weeks ago for my mom, that one, all the edges weren't perfectly lined up or anything, so this thing helps a million. So, let's go. Okay, so it's a couple days later after the glue up, and I've actually been waiting in the mail for my new planer, so it just got here. So now I'm gonna plane all these boards down, and let's go. Now I already tried it out, so I know that it actually doesn't make, it makes like no snipe. So any of the snipe that it does make, we can just sand out. So let's go. Okay, so I have my cutting boards cut down on the planer, and they're all smooth and flat. And now I'm just gonna trace a little circle on the outside, and then cut it off on the miter saw, and then just round it off on the sander. So let's go. Okay, so now that I've rounded over all the edges, I have this thing that's made for finding the center of like blocks for when you're turning wood. So I'm just going to use that, and I'm going to draw a line right there, like so. And then I'm actually going to get my tape measure, and I'm going to measure 1.5 inches, 1.5 inches from the edge, and then I'm going to get a 1 1/8 Forstner bit and drill through that. So I'm going to do that on all of the maple sides of the boards. So let's go. Okay, so now that I have the hole drilled and everything ready, now I'm going to go over the whole thing with a 1/4 inch round over bit. Okay, so now I'm going to sand these to 240 grit, and when I say sand, I mean a lot of sanding. So let's just get started. Okay, so now the cutting boards are all sanded up, and I'm going to be using this cutting board oil right here. It's by Clark's. It's a food grade mineral oil, and I will just be using my hands to just apply it on here. And I'm going to allow it to penetrate for about 24 hours, and I'm going to wipe the excess off, then probably put another layer on. And then we will wax it with the cutting board wax. So let's do this. The oil really brings out the color in this maple and walnut. I mean, this looks beautiful. This is awesome. Okay, so here is the finished product. I was gonna add some wax on it, and then I decided not to, just because the oil did a great job, and I really don't know when to use a wax, so I don't want to put a wax on here and kind of ruin it. So this turned out way better than I expected. Like, the colors really popped once I added the oil on it. But this is definitely one of the best cutting boards I made. I've made 3 cutting boards. My first one, it was okay, and then my second one was a lot better. But I'll have the links to all of those videos in the description. But I just want to thank you all for watching this video, and please like, comment, and subscribe. And if y'all know when to use wax, please tell me. But yeah, that's how you make a cutting board. So yeah.